Good evening from Yosemite, California, where 48 hours ago a new film on the economy, The Secret of Oz, took home the coveted Silver Sierra Award at the Yosemite Film Festival. This is the third win for the little film, which reveals the long-lost secret of America's national prosperity hinted at in L. Frank Baum's children's classic, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's Monday, October 26, 2009, and I'm still reporting on the economy. Last Thursday morning, the U.S. government released its latest figures on new unemployment claims. Unfortunately, they increased once again as the American recession teeters on the brink of depression. New claims rose to a staggering 531,000 last week, up 11,000 from the week before. Now, I'm not an economist, so I guess there is something I don't understand about this. Haven't we had over 500,000 Americans filing for new unemployment claims every week since the first of the year? So let's call it 2 million newly unemployed per month. And it's now the 10th month, October, so that would be somewhere around 20 million this year. But what does the government have to say? The Labor Department claims that there are only 6 million total unemployed. So are they trying to say that 14 million new jobs have been created this year alone? Then why did the administration recently claim that their stimulus program saved or created up to 30,000 jobs this year? Do these numbers add up to you? It just must be me. Well, in any case, the bad news was that unemployment increased in every state but one. Got any idea what that state might have been? No, it wasn't the two states surrounding the federal government, Maryland and Virginia. Believe it or not, it was little old North Dakota. Why? Why does a state with one of the smallest economies in the nation report the lowest jobless rate in the nation, only 4.2%? The reason is that North Dakota has the only state-owned bank in the nation. What does that mean? All the state's monies, by law, go into the Bank of North Dakota. Private citizens can also deposit checking or savings accounts. Then, through the old magic of fractional reserve lending, the bank can lend out 10 times the amount of its assets. Yep, that's how it works, and that's why commercial banks always have the biggest buildings in every city on the planet. But the Bank of North Dakota doesn't spend its profits on executive compensation. It uses their financial power to improve their state for the benefit of all citizens equally. In 1967, they were the first bank in the nation to make federally insured student loans. The bank can loan money back to the state at no interest for infrastructure, roads, and bridges. Can you imagine not having interest payments as part of your state budget? The bank plows some of its profits into promoting state agriculture and industry. That's why they also have the lowest unemployment rate in the nation, a mere 4.2%. Formed in 1919 by depression-stricken farmers, the Bank of North Dakota even helps out its local commercial banks, backstopping them when they need help. This cooperation model has worked well and allows the state to continue to thrive even in the worst of times. Thanks to the bank, North Dakota is solvent and prospering. According to bank president Eric Hardmeyer,
"We are the depository for all state tax collections and fees. We plow those deposits back into the state in the form of low-interest loans. Over the last 10 to 12 years, we've turned back $1/3 billion just to general fund to offset taxes or to aid in funding public sector needs. Not bad for a state with a population of 600,000. In 2009, the state of North Dakota does not have any funding issues at all. We, in fact, are dealing with the largest surplus we've ever had."
the good news is that any state can follow the same model. Finally, the idea of the state bank is starting to catch on. In Virginia, the idea was recently posted on the official virginia.gov forum website as a suggestion to open up frozen credit markets. In Florida, economist Fareed Kavari, a Democratic primary candidate in Florida's 2010 gubernatorial race, says that the state of Florida will have to borrow another $2.5 billion for road improvements in this year alone. What does that cost? An estimated $2.2 billion in additional interest payments. Those interest payments could be completely eliminated with the formation of the State Bank of Florida. Now, even smaller entities, such as counties and even universities, are looking at creating their own state-chartered banks. But we'll save that for the next edition of the Still Report. So, from Yosemite, I'm Still reporting. Good night.